Elaine Fraser is our guest today. Elaine heads a ministry called Seeds of Encouragement. And I just want to say, Elaine, it's wonderful to have you in Winnipeg on its new day.
Thank you, Willard.
And home is it Killarney, Manitoba?
No, down the road, Boissevain.
Boissevain, Manitoba. That's about what, 15, 20 miles?
It's 20 minutes from Killarney, 3 hours southwest of Winnipeg, and 3 hours from the airport.
And you're flying all the time?
In the wintertime.
And you're a farmer's wife?
And a farm partner. Mm-hmm.
Oh, a farm partner. Oh, I better get this right, because back in the old days they were, the wise.
That's okay.
You drive truck or combine? Which
I drive the combine.
You drive the combine in harvest time, because that's what's happening nowadays.
Yeah.
You talk to families, and the husband and wife are a team working together on the farm.
And we've been doing it for over 25 years. Yeah, God's blessed us there. Mm-hmm.
Now, when you Seeds of Encouragement, you speak to encourage people. I mean, and you do this internationally.
Right. Most of my work is in Canada, and I do speak in the United States. I work a lot with farm family businesses and farm conferences. And Seeds of Encouragement is about helping farmers plan for change, talk about tough issues, transition, succession, and also encourage the heart of the business family. That's what I do.
So are more and more of the farmers, are they business farms now, business families?
Mm-hmm. Huge corporations, mm-hmm. and smaller family farms, all different, very diverse, Willard.
And so which groups do you talk to?
I talk to a lot of association groups. I talk to farm families individually. I'm a coach. I'm certified as a coach from the Hudson Institute of Santa Barbara. I'm not a hockey coach. I'm a business coach. So what I do is I meet with the son and daughter, and I meet with the mom and dad, and then we put them together in a family meeting, and I bring out my bull, and my metaphor is to discuss the undiscussable. And it's like there's this bull in the middle of our living room, and we all know it's there, and somebody has to learn how to talk about it. And when you hold the bull, you get to talk.
Okay, now you got to be quiet, because I'm going to do the talking.
Right.
But that's the way in which it's done, or that you talk about those things that we know we should talk about. We should have talked about a long time ago, but it's too hard a subject to talk. It is too. Isn't it about being too hard a subject matter?
Right, and that's why one of my keynotes is called 10 Tools for Talking About Tough Issues. It's issues like fairness, trust, conflict, inheritance, issues like depression, alcoholism. I'm not a family therapist. Counseling is about recovery. Coaching is about discovery. So I'm trying to help families when I minister to them through coaching, or when I talk at a keynote at a conference. I'm encouraging their heart, but I'm also encouraging them, Willard, to be intentional about fixing what isn't working and getting them to make plans for their own change. The other thing I do is I hold up this wrench. It's 9/16. This is the one we use for setting the combines. And I say, Elaine Fraser can only fix Elaine Fraser, and with God's healing, right? Mm-hmm. I can't change you. I can only offer you encouragement and the tools.
So you may pass me a tool for me to fix. In other words, if Willard needs fixing, you better give the tool to Willard.
Right. And that's what I'm trying to do. And I'm very common sense oriented, because I'm from a farm. I'm a farm kid. I married a farmer. I live, breathe farming. And we're very special people. We're only 2% of the population now. There's a very unique culture there.
Yeah, you're going to be less and less.
Yeah.
I mean, one time almost 50% of the world was farmers.
I also minister and encourage business families too, because I'm also connected to the Knowledge Bureau, which is a Canada-wide faculty of distinguished financial advisors. And I want to do more work in that area. Okay, but I speak for Women Alive, so I have sort of this.
You do all kinds of things.
My three-legged stool is coaching and consulting, speaking, and then my last is writing. And my book is a compilation of columns in Grain News, which is a farm paper, which farm people read and have been reading for over 12 years, my column. Yeah. Okay,
that's called Planting the Seeds of Hope, which is the Seed of Hope, rather. And it's available where? From you at
www.elainefraser.com.
Okay.
Yeah, and also from Kindred Productions in Winnipeg, or McNally Robinson's bookstore. And you can also just go on Amazon. It's on Amazon too.
It's on Amazon as well. Mm-hmm. So Planting the Seed of Hope.
Right, and I just want people to know, Willard, that God has a plan for them, and that they can be encouraged, and that they have to take control for their own actions and behavior and be intentional.